Due to evolving technologies and use of data-driven insights, the bank of the future will be able to offer services to its customers very dynamically, literally at their moment of need. Today on Future Now Talks, I have with me Altaf Ahmed, an award-winning fintech expert that has been recognized as one of the leading fintech influencers in the Middle East. He's a digital products and solutions professional with over 20 years of rich experience in varied roles and organizations. He's now heading the retail IoT channels and payment unit within Etisalat Digital. Welcome to Future Now Talks, Altaf.
Thank you, Khadija.
Altaf, what are the key trends in banking?
So, banking and financial services industry is fast evolving to meet the future needs of the customers. In future, we'll see banks becoming more and more invisible, using advanced distribution technologies as well as open banking technologies to directly connect financial services to homes, to cars, to machines and devices. We will see that the banks, instead of offering standard products, will offer a lot more customized products to their highly customized products to their customers, which are customized on the fly to meet the customer's purpose or need. The banks will also evolve into platforms and ecosystem players, providing rails for a number of core and non-core products to the customer through a trusted network and an ecosystem of partners like fintechs. So a customer's financial needs would be catered to by a number of service providers, which are different, but then orchestrated in a single customer layer for a unified customer experience. Going further down, instead of remembering multiple account numbers and card numbers, a customer may have her own global single unified account number, and that would be something which the banks and financial services companies would link their products and services to.
Which technologies would drive these transformational changes?
The huge reimagination of the financial services industry is definitely driven by technology. We all know that. And some of the key technologies that are driving this change are there. We see that in our day-to-day lives, and will keep growing as we go forward. For example, Internet of Things or IoT, which improves connectivity, device penetration, and data sharing between devices, will eliminate the need for physical payment methods like cards. It will also enable newer transaction methods like biometric based transactions, wearables, or invisible payments. We have blockchain, which is being employed rapidly across financial services industry. It enables use cases like KYC, like trade finance transaction, remittances, payments, and investments. We have deep learning and AI, which is used by financial services industries for advanced algorithms, for high personalization of their products and services. There is robotic process automation, which increases the efficiency and automation capability of financial institutions manifold, and it results in a lot of better services to the customer. There is new computing platforms like quantum computing, which will actually exponentially increase the computing capacity of the banks to enable them to offer highly complicated products using very, very complicated algorithms and very large set of data. And finally, 5G, which actually has very high speeds and low latency, enabling the financial institutions to offer immersive technologies like AR, VR, in their service to the customer.
You have listed a lot of technologies driving the change, but we know banking and financial services are highly regulated. How would the regulators keep pace with these rapid technologies in the future?
So the regulator's main aim is to protect customer interests and also ensure reduce risk, financial risk for financial service industry as well as for the end customers. With rapidly changing technology, the regulators are also adopting a lot of these technologies to make sure that they are performing better. They are actually now becoming enablers of financial systems rather than just supervisors of the financial systems. So some of the technologies that they are using is blockchain for digital KYC, blockchain for trade finance transaction monitoring, AI for self-regulatory systems, and machine learning for fraud prevention systems, just to name a few. So these are some of the technologies that regulatory technology, or RegTech as we call it, are adopting and will keep adopting in the future.
Moving away from banking, what would you like to preserve for the future?
I'm a great admirer of art, music, and handicrafts. With increased digitization, I don't want all of them to be digitized. I want the human element of these to remain in future.
What would you like to bring from the future?
So the future will be a time of hyper-personalization enabled by technology. So you could actually literally create a personalized, highly personalized watch, a shoe, or even an organ for a patient on the fly. So I want some of these technologies to come faster so that we can all benefit from it.
Thank you, Altaf. At Future Now, we bring the latest technologies and solutions where we collaborate with scale-ups, customers, and IoT developers. And that's what Future Now Talks is all about. Stay tuned.